amazing?
Oh, they're so great. Hey, quilters, let's get festive. I am Pam Heller, AccuQuilt's cutting expert.
And I'm Erica, AccuQuilt's corporate marketing specialist.
And we're so excited to welcome all of you to the second of our 3 days of festival series.
That's right.
Shows. We're hosting a live event every day until noon Central Time, including tomorrow, which is Saturday. We're usually in Houston at this time of year for the International Quilt Festival. This year, we decided to bring the festival to you.
That's right. We're hosting these live events at noon Central Time, Thursday through Saturday, to bring the excitement and inspiration directly to you. Now, if you've ever been to Houston for Quilt Festival, then you know how much fun it is, and you know how much stuff there is to see and to do.
In fact, you just saw the Pieces of the Past exhibit. Quilt collectors Carrie Bresenhan, I hope you said your name right, and Nancy O'Brien Puentes took a trip back in time when they selected these antique pieced quilts from the International Quilt Festival collection to showcase. Spanning the generations of quilt making, the selections include everything from Strippy to a New York Beauty. We saw Mariner's Compass,
Yes.
Log Cabin, and a Wig's Defeat, and so much more. If you love pieced quilts, then I'm sure you enjoyed viewing these as well. All right, quilters, today's event is going to include some fun things to help you enjoy Quilted Festival.
Yes.
Things like exciting news.
Yes.
Some good news.
Oh, wait.
Giveaways, so many today. And my favorite quilt exhibits.
That's right. There are so many things that we want to show you in today and tomorrow's shows that they're going to be a little longer than our average hour. But we promise you're going to absolutely love everything you see.
Oh, absolutely, without a doubt. So be sure to watch yesterday's show, which is available on YouTube or our Facebook channel in case you missed it. Eric and I, we shared a couple of sneak peeks.
Yes, we did.
Including the announcement of our newest Carpenter's Wheel die.
Yes.
Check it out and find how you can get one, your hands on one. It's an AccuQuilt exclusive.
That's right, definitely. Now, in today's show, we're going to reveal some exciting updates from some of your and our favorite fabric companies and show you how to get the most out of your fabrics. Now, I love these shows because we are giving away so many things. And you don't have to go from booth to booth and fill out a form and register in each one. You just register once for each show on our events page at AccuQuilt.com. So let's get this show started with some giveaways.
I like the way you think, Erica.
Okay, let's do 4.
4?
4. Lynn is not here.
Oh, we can do what we
can do whatever we want. So these 4 winners are all going to receive a lovely AccuQuilt bundle that includes a rotary cutter.
Right here.
An 18 by 24 inch rotary cutting mat.
These are
and an AccuQuilt logo face mask to keep you safe.
And we'll send you a clean one.
Yes, we won't send the one Pam's been wearing.
I love it. You can stay safe this holiday season in your new mask. Subcut all your fabric.
Yes.
To make all of the quilts to your heart's content.
That's right. All right, quilters, our first lucky winner is Lisa J. from Monmouth, Oregon.
And, oh, tell us our second winner.
Oh, and our second winner is Karen G. from Longview, Washington. Well, the Pacific Northwest has been well represented.
Doing well. Our next winner is Karen H. from Denton, Texas. And our final winner is Jean C. Oh, there we go. Jean C. of Claremore, Oklahoma. Congratulations.
Congratulations. Oh, you 4 are going to enjoy those bundles.
That'll be fun.
All right, well, you've probably seen the impact of the shipping issues on in your local stores and on the news. People everywhere have been impacted. Now, fortunately, everything you're going to see in today's show is in stock and ready to ship to you as of this particular moment in time.
And our shipping team is here today
and our shipping team is here today shipping. However, there's limited stock on some specific items. So if you see what you want today, then get it at a great price before it's gone. Our warehouse team, like Pam said, is working today and tomorrow to get those orders out to you quickly as well.
That's right. And then we have this special deal that comes in. All right?
Yes.
You want to use the promo code FESTIVAL. FESTIVAL to take 30% off your order. Everyone, all the people living in the contiguous U.S., you will get free shipping today and no minimum required.
That's right, just use that code. And since we're celebrating, you can also get your hands on our new Carpenter's Wheel before it officially releases. For a limited time, you can get the Go to the Nines bundle. That includes the Go Carpenter's Wheel, a 9-inch mix and match cube, and a 10 by 24 cutting mat for just $299.99. It's going to save you $150.
There you go. Or get our new AccuQuilt exclusive die with our most popular fabric cutter by getting our Go Big Carpenter's Wheel Starter Pack, which includes the Go Big electric fabric cutter, the Go Carpenter's Wheel die, and a 10 by 24 mat. Grab this bundle today for $649.99, saving you over $250. No code is necessary to get the bundle pricing, and don't miss out adding this exciting new die to your collection. Remember, it's an AccuQuilt exclusive.
That's right. Plus, when you order today, you will receive double reward points to apply to your next purchase when you order by 2 p.m. Central Time. 2 p.m. You have to do it by 2 p.m. We've got thousands of items in stock and ready to ship, including all of our cubes and companions. Yes, all of them are available today for 30% off, including
the 4-inch
the
cube.
4-inch cube.
And its companions.
But this is a limited time deal, so be sure to get everything you need at this great price today. Some exclusions apply, so check the website for details.
To place your order during the show, use your phone's camera to capture the QR image right here.
Or you can open a new tab in your browser if you don't have access to that QR reader. Go to the top of the page, click on the little plus sign, type in AccuQuilt.com/party, and you can place your order.
Now, you can find many of our products at your local AccuQuilt retailer. To find the retailer closest to you, check out the store locator at the top of the page at AccuQuilt.com.
That's right. Now, with the holidays coming quickly, you can choose to quilt now and pay later with AccuQuilt's fast and easy financing. For more information on financing through AccuQuilt, visit AccuQuilt.com/financing. We want everybody to know the joy of quilting with AccuQuilt.
All right, quilters, let's not delay any of the fun. Let's see what's new with our first fabric company, Wyndham Fabrics.
Now, Wyndham Fabrics are known for authentic reproductions of antique fabrics. They offer florals, textures, retro, and many other contemporary fabric collections. They're sourced from home textiles, scrapbooking, and the fashion industries that are created exclusively for quilt shops.
That's right. Wyndham Fabric works extensively with quilt historians, industry experts, and an in-house design studio and well-known designers from around the world. Let's take a look at what sort of updates they have for us.
Hi everyone, it's Kate from Wyndham Fabrics. I'm here with AccuQuilt to show you some of our new product that we have shipping to stores in the winter and the spring. First of all, huge shout out to AccuQuilt for putting this event together. We're thrilled to be here and to meet all of you. And if you have any questions, or if you want more inspiration, or you want to check out our lookbooks, head over to our website, wyndhamfabrics.com. Join us on social at Wyndham Fabrics on Facebook and Instagram, and join our newsletter. You can find a link on our homepage on our website. We'll send you info about new licensed designers, some of your favorite licensed designers, free quilt patterns, all sorts of inspiration. All right, so now to get into it, the first collection I want to share with you is called Eden by Sally Kelly. She's the same designer who designed Paradiso and Solstice. So this is a 30-piece collection, shipping to stores in February. This is the main print, which is called Florissimo in navy and in cream. You'll notice true Sally Kelly all over this, butterflies and bugs and birds, flowers. Now for some of the coordinates. Again, it's called Eden. It's Okotex certified, shipping to stores in February. So deep teal, navy, chartreuse, seafoam, all of Sally Kelly's favorite colors. She has dancing beetles and doves, pops of pink, tangerine, just an all-around beautiful collection. Again, it's called Eden, shipping in February. And I have a couple quilts I'd like to show you from this collection. So behind me, you'll notice this gorgeous star. This is called Star Dancer, and it's by Selma Bennett of Shop Girl Quilts, featuring Eden. It's really amazing how if you chop it all up and make it super scrappy, it really is beautiful with this turquoise seafoamy background. And then this quilt is called Dove Love. It was designed by Sally Kelly, interpreted by Natalie Crabtree, and then pieced by Natalie. It's all raw edge applique, and it's going to be a free pattern on our website when the fabric ships to stores in February. Again, it's called Dove Love, and it features Eden. Okay, the next collection I want to show you is called So Good. It's by a new licensed designer for us, Deborah Fisher of Fish Museum and Circus, sorry. You'll probably recognize this because she makes these really whimsical pincushions, ceramic pincushions, and the whole collection is kind of based on those. This is the main print in navy and eggplant and tangerine. This is Okotex certified, 24 prints in the collection. And again, it's by Deborah Fisher of Fish Museum and Circus. All right, now for the coordinates. So this is kind of everything you'd find in a studio. You have your pins and your needles, your buttons, scissors. She has her iconic strawberry, a really fun scalloped stripe, and all sorts of uses for that. You have to check out her website to find out how to use that. Again, it's called So Good, and this is shipping to stores in February. Okay. Now I have another new licensed designer to introduce to you. This collection is called Impressions, and the designer is Melissa Marie Collins. Just bright and painterly, really beautiful. We can't wait to see what everyone does. Really colorful possibilities. So this is an 18-piece collection, ships to stores in April, and it's called Impressions. So Melissa wanted to kind of represent a new, fresh season and new opportunities blooming. Shipping to stores in April. Okay, and new from Tamara Kate, who brought you Ariel, we have Tabanka. Okay, so this is a 22-piece collection, shipping to stores in May. It's Okotex certified. And this is representative of Tamara's childhood in Trinidad. So you have lots of tropical feels, monkeys, tropical leaves, really luscious colors, lots of nice pinks. And you'll have to keep an eye out for Tamara's quilt patterns called Wonder Garden. They're always really stunning paper piece patterns. Again, it's called Tabanka, 22 prints, and it's shipping in May. I have a couple quilts to show you that feature Tabanka. This one actually just showed up today. It's a Shop Girl quilt by Suzanne Unbehan. Lots of little piecing. Really get an idea of how nicely the collection works together. And then another one by the Shop Girls. This one's by Selma Bennett, and it's called Lainey. And I'm sorry I can't get the whole quilt in, but you get the idea. And if you want to see more, like I said, head over to our website and you can see all the beautiful lookbooks with complete inspiration. Now this one has something very special on the back. This is called Carnival, and it's a 108-inch wide backing that was designed by Tamara. How fun is that? I want to make all the spring dresses out of this. And then you can find more inspiration from Tamara on her website, which is kayajoydesigns.com. Has all her patterns, past collections, very inspiring. All right, and from the lovely Marcia Dursey, a new collection called Random Thoughts. So this is the main panel print. I guess it's more like running yardage, but true Marcia fashion, lots of layering, just really artsy. Again, I want to see this on garments and in quilts all chopped up. So that was the multi-colorway, and this is ivory. So it's almost a low volume of the same print. Now I'll show you the coordinates. So this is a 33-piece collection called Random Thoughts by Marcia Dursey. It's Ocotech certified. You can mix and match it with palette, and we actually have a whole bunch of new beautiful palette colors. So Marcia said she was inspired by all of her solo walks in the last year and her wildflower maze garden, rainy days, and playing with her grandkids. So again, it's so Marcia Dursey, all those saturated, beautiful colors. And I have some quilts to show you for this collection as well. All right, the first one is called 20 Fat Quarter Quilt, and this is by Bella Nona. We're offering this as a kit. And then check out that really cool braided border. Love it. Now we have Barcelona. This is an Everyday Stitches quilt. I really adore how that mustard just pops. A really pretty color palette. And then another Shop Girls quilt. This is called Peaceful Thoughts. I wish I could get the whole thing in view. And Crayon Box. This is by Suzanne Unbehan, Shop Girl Quilts, featuring Random Thoughts. Okay, that is it for Marcia Dursey. And then I just have one more collection to show you. So this is one of our basics called Artisan Cotton. It is a cross-dyed basic. We have 60 colors. So we have new colors that are just shipping now, so you can actually get your hands on this right now. Really saturated colors. So beautiful in person, and the hand is really lovely. And again, this is called Artisan Cotton, and it is available right now. So that is it for today. Thank you so much for joining me. And again, thank you so much to AccuQuilt. And if you have more questions, you want to see more inspiration, come visit us on our website, wyndhamfabrics.com. Thank you.
Oh, that was so fun.
That was so fun to see all of the lines coming out.
Yes.
And I love the quilt behind her.
Yeah, it's Prairie Star.
Prairie Star, so stunning.
Beautiful.
But really, that Random Thoughts fabric, I love that.
Like that.
And the Artisan Cotton line at the end.
Right.
Okay, we just need all 60.
Right, and we need a bolt of all 60.
A bolt of
Yeah,
each.
I
Yes.
love it. And I just absolutely adore the bugs from Eden.
Oh, I
Those-
know. She was just,
It's just so
Pam
cute.
was so excited looking at that.
Yeah,
She's like,
because we call Oakley the Oakley bugs, so
Yes.
that's kind of fun. And so I know what I'm going to buy next.
Right.
All right. All right. So next up, when I have a print that I really, really love,
like the bugs.
I like to show it off with fussy cutting,
Right.
so that it can really stand out in my project.
Right. So you really have it centered.
Right. Right.
Okay,
And-
I agree. And you've got a really fun technique for doing it with dies.
I do.
So I think we should show everybody.
Oh, we should.
Okay.
We should.
Let's use a cube shape.
Let's do. Okay.
Okay.
So we have the 10-inch cube right here.
Right.
And it is truly one of my favorites because the math is easy, right? 10,
Yes.
20, 30. I can do
Right.
that math.
We can do that.
And we're going to open it up. Now, quilters, in a little bit, we're going to show you all the shapes in
Right.
the cube. But right now, we're just going to open it up. Look at how good this is. Oh. We're going to pull the skinny one first because, we're going to pull the skinny one, but I got to find it.
There it
first.
is.
There you go.
Thank you.
And then we're going to pull this out and just get shape number one. The
Here,
cube,
I've got the angle.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right.
And we're just going to pull out shape number 1,
Yep.
which is a square.
That's right.
All right, so remember, quilters, the cube is based on a 4-patch system. If I sewed shape number 1 together.
that?
Oh yeah, here, look.
Okay.
Shape number 1 together in a 4-patch, it would make a 10-inch finished block. So this square is going to cut a 5 by 5 in 5.5 by 5.5 inch square. It's
Right.
going to finish at 5 inches.
Right.
Okay.
All right. So what's next?
All right. So what I'm going to do is, this is so slick. I have some painter's tape.
Okay.
And then this is just clear acetate.
Okay.
You can buy it like at the office supply store or craft stores.
Okay.
Okay. And what I want to do is I'm just going to make sure that I cover the shape. Now at AccuQuilt we have 2-tone foam. This shows you where the blades are, right?
Exactly.
So right here is where the blades are. And I'm going to take a little piece of painter's tape because it's not going to stick to the foam.
Right.
And I'm just going to add my little painter's tape here. Look at this. Okay. Now it is only going to cut where there is fabric and a mat. So I'm going to lay it like this, actually.
Yes.
I'm not going to worry about it, okay? And I'm going to use my Go Big electric fabric cutter, Erica. Why?
Because she can.
Because I can, okay? So the 10 and 12-inch cubes will fit in your Go Big, your studio cutter.
Right.
With an adapter. The 4, 6, 8, and 9 will fit in all of our cutters, including the Go Me.
That's right.
So while they're on sale today, right? Okay, so people ask us this all the time. Can your dies cut things other than fabric?
Look at us now.
Watch us now.
But the answer is yes.
The answer is yes.
All
every
kinds of
single time.
things. So.
Yep, and notice I only did 1 layer.
Yep, because we only need one.
You do. Okay, give it a little
This is
boy.
such a fun technique.
It is so staticky here in the Dream Studio.
Always.
Okay, so look what it did here, quilters. Now it cut this clear cellophane perfectly.
Yes.
All right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna recycle my little piece of paper, or my tape here. Okay, so what you wanna do is now I'm gonna do it the long way. Okay?
Oh, wait, we got off.
Or did we get off? Oh,
Yeah,
we
we
did.
did.
Here, hold on. There we go.
There we go.
Are we good?
I think so.
There we go.
Wait, no, we're crooked. We're crooked.
There we go.
There. Okay.
All right. So now I kind of have this little flap. So what I can do now is, this is some great Tula Pink fabric, but Wyndham, look at, I mean, they have really big shapes that you could really fussy cut.
Very fun.
Yeah. So this is gonna just show us how it is. So what I'm gonna do is, then what I can do, Erica, is cover my shape
so you
I
can center it.
see where it is. So for example, I want this one to come up a little bit, okay, because I want to make sure that I get part of my little presser foot in there.
Oh, sure.
Okay, and then this will allow me to make sure that it's straight left and right and top and bottom. Okay, and actually, here's what I'm going to do. Oh, look, I'm going to use a rotary cutter. Nobody ever lets us use these. Okay, because I really want to get some of that in there. So I'm just going to trim down my block. I only fussy cut 1 block at a time.
Yes. Oh, yeah. You don't want to try 2. But this is such a great technique. And it looks so impressive. And, you know, you may want to be doing this in center blocks for a design. You could be doing this for an I Spy quilt. I mean, there's so many ways. This will work with all kinds of shapes, too.
Okay.
Perfect.
So I wanted to make sure that I mostly got the sewing machine, but some of the little presser foot. Okay?
Exactly.
So now I'm going to put,
Get
thank
that
you,
out
dear.
of the way.
I'm going to put this right on top. And remember, quilters, what I want to do is now that it's on the top here, I want to add some painter's tape so the fabric doesn't move.
Right, because you just spent a lot of time figuring out where you wanted it. It's just going to anchor it down.
Yeah. I love this technique.
You can even do this with, I mean, with anything.
You could use smaller shapes, smaller squares.
Circles, you could do it with all.
Circles. I never think about circles.
No, but you could. I don't
That's a
know why,
great
it
one.
just clicked in my little quilting head.
There you go. Okay, so I'm gonna give it some love because boy is it staticky here in the Dream Studio. And notice my little piece came off because we cut the tape on it. But now look at this.
Oh, that's perfect.
Isn't that terrific?
Yes, that
so
is.
think about that, quilters. Think about, I love the idea of circles. So this technique can work with any of those shapes that you want to use.
That's right. All right, now quilters, don't forget, we have a special deal for you today.
We do.
30% off, right?
Yes, 30.
30.
All day long.
You'll
till
be happy
midnight.
to hear that all of our cubes are included in today's offer.
Yes.
So if you want a fussy cut like Pam just did with a 10-inch cube, now's the day.
Right.
Okay? Now remember, stock is limited to what we have on hand. Don't risk missing out and get the cubes you need today. Use the promo code FESTIVAL to get that 10-inch cube for 30% off.
That's right. And that includes our companion sets as well.
Yes.
So while you're getting cubes, make sure you have them.
Get the companion sets.
Also,
You're going to
you're
want them anyway.
You are. You are. All right, you're going to also get free shipping today if you live within the contiguous,
Free shipping.
contiguous U.S. No minimum order. And if you order by 2 p.m. and it's like 12:30 here,
Right.
2 p.m. Central Time, you will also get double AccuQuilt reward points.
Double.
Double dipping all
Perfect.
the day long. All right, so let's give away some of Wyndham's new
Oh,
fabric.
let's do it. Okay, so we've got some lovely, this is called Sugar Shack.
Okay, this is their new line that has, look at this.
It's so
Okay,
cute.
I am all about plaids now.
Plaids and checks
Plaids.
and the florals.
Yes.
It's just fun. It's got that
how
very
pretty this
vintage
is.
feel to it.
It does, and that's one of the great things about Wyndham, right, is they kind of have that vintage look. And
Yeah.
this is a layer cake, so it's gonna have
10-inch squares.
10-inch squares. Okay, and the lucky winner of our lovely layer cake called Sugar Shack is Christine S. of Seneca, Pennsylvania. Congratulations, Christine.
Now we've got a second bundle too, and
do.
this one is called West Hill. So let's take a
Okay.
look at this.
So these are actually quarter yard cuts.
Ooh, nice.
So look at how fun
Wow.
this is. Look, little bugs in
bug
a jar.
jar.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
how
mason
cute.
jars.
Horses,
Horses.
some floral stripes.
Look at these. These are like little
The Russian
stacking
nesting dolls,
Yeah.
yes. Oh, those are so cute.
And look,
Oh, this is
little
great.
horses. I like this
You
one.
could do a lot of projects
And I
with this.
like that it's not fat quarters, that they're quarter yard cuts.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, the second winner of these quarter yard cuts is Amy C. from Houston, Texas.
Congratulations, Amy. I wonder if Amy's at
I wonder if she is.
Amy, I hope you're watching. No, she's watching. She registered to watch.
Okay.
There we go.
Well, thanks to Wyndham for sharing these great bundles for our festival celebration. Now, I'm excited about new fabric, but you know what else I'm excited about?
What's that, Erica?
I am excited about our reward point giveaway.
Oh, listen to this. Quilters, when you register for one of our special festival series shows, you can earn one entry into our, listen to this amount, $500 AccuQuilt reward points giveaway.
That's right. Your last chance to enter the giveaway is for tomorrow's event.
Yes.
Now that means if you registered for all 3 shows from our events page, then you have 3 entries into this exciting 500 reward point giveaway.
And that's so cool because it just goes to your
It just goes to your account and you can spend
it.
away.
Yep. You have to have an AccuQuilt account. So if you don't have one already, set one up. It's free and so easy.
All right, we'll be announcing the lucky winner of this prize in tomorrow's show. So be sure you register for tomorrow's Celebrity Social if you haven't already.
All right. All right, I'm ready to see what other exciting updates are coming. But first, let's take a look at this super fun quilt exhibit that most people can relate to.
This exhibit is called Eye Contact, Making a Connection. Now, it invites you to lift your head and meet the eyes of someone near you and make a connection with them. Now, even before we started social distancing, many people felt things like politics, race, and religion had divided us. Making a connection through the eyes reignites the spark of humanity and connects us all. Let's take a look.
Okay, that was fascinating.
Such a cool exhibit.
So we're trying to figure out, like, are they photographs of quilts? Are they pieces of quilts?
Are they separate quilt pieces that have been specifically made?
I don't know,
I
but
don't know.
Fascinating.
All right. Well, quilters, let's move on to our next fabric company, Andover. Andover is recognized as a leader in the quilting industry. Andover fabric features designs by a wide range of talented artists and licenses. Now, catering to the tastes of creative and dedicated quilters like you, Andover Fabrics and Macower UK have a style for everyone. Authentic reproductions, modern looks, romantic florals, and so much more. Let's see what's new from Andover.
Hey everyone, Andover Adam here. I'm back with some great new fabric collections, and let's jump right in with this Noel collection from Laundry Basket Quilts. This is a super versatile collection from Edita, which I love because not only do you get great colors for Christmas, but these are prints, a lot of them, that look beautiful all year round. Something new in this collection is this great panel which comes in 2 colorways, and what I love about it is there's so many different elements in here that you can cut out and that you can really use to personalize your quilt, whether it's the letters here or the snowflake here with the trees on either side. There's all these borders that you can cut out as well, so it's really versatile fabric that is going to make for some really spectacular quilts. Next, we have 2 debut collections from our newest member of the Andover team, AccuQuilt. Oracle is a sewing and tarot card themed supernatural collection featuring 3 beautiful colorways and lions, and you could draw the 3 of needles, the 2 of bobbins, the 6 of bolts. How do you not love this? In addition to the starring panel of this collection, which measures 24 by 44 inches, and each card is 5 3/4 inches by 10 inches, we have this wonderful stripe at the bottom, which repeats 3 times across the goods. That's going to be a really great border to go around not just the panel, but these wonderful companion prints that you see here. And also coming in March, we have this daughter collection from Eye Candy Quilts, which is going to get you that nice pop of color to add to the Oracle collection. We're printing our fabric collections, especially our holiday and seasonal collections, way ahead of time so that you know that you can get your goods when you want them. The first of which is this Halloween collection for next year, the Hocus Pocus collection from Kim Schaefer. The collection features some great witchy panels with a hat up top and the boots and broom down below, and some really great love potions, or maybe that's black magic potions here as well. For our Christmas and Halloween and other holiday collections, you can either order the collection for their first delivery date, in this case for this beautiful Bird Humbug collection, that's April, or you can order them later in the year for a June and July delivery, whichever suits you best. This year, we're doing a Hanukkah-themed collection called the Festival of Lights. We've got dreidels and menorahs and hamsas. We also have some great classic Christmas groups from our friends across the pond at Macower UK, starting with this festive foliage group, which features this great poinsettia. Santa, the snowman, and his reindeer are all here in the Merry Christmas collection. You can take this fabric as early to your store as March, but if you want it for a later delivery into June, July, you can do that as well. And by the way, Macower is also known for their stocking panels and their advent calendars. They've got a mini stocking advent calendar here on the left, a big stocking panel in the middle, and then an advent calendar on the right, complete with instructions on the panel itself for how to assemble it. Macower also has this 4-piece Santa Paws collection featuring our feline friends with a blocks panel, an all-over toss, and an advent calendar on the right. Macower has also gifted us this great 3-piece skaters collection with all-over skaters and another advent calendar. If you're looking for a great blender collection to tie all of your Christmas collections together, check out these Christmas essentials from Macower. They feature either metallic gold where you see the gold, or metallic silver at the bottom on the white where you see that there. And it wouldn't be Christmas without a Scandi collection, a favorite every year from Macower UK. We've got that great red and cream combination and a silver and cream combination, and then those wonderful Scandi panels with the red and gray version on the left, and then we have an advent calendar just in red on the right. Rounding out our Christmas offerings for this year, we have some bright collections. First, this Oh Christmas Tree, a 15-piece collection available starting in April. And then maybe the cutest one of all, the Things Are Looking Up collection, featuring that snowman panel both in green and red and in blue on the right. And I just love it, tangled up in all those Christmas lights. This is a lot of fun, also available starting for April delivery. If you're looking for a Halloween collection with a scrapbooky feel, look no further than the Mystery Manor collection, featuring some really great illustrations of owls, crows, cats, bats, and more. And if you're looking for that classic Halloween look, look no further than the Witchy Poo collection, featuring the Great Witch flying past the moon on 2 panels and in that great all-over toss. We also have great Cheshire Smiles and that fun cat. We also have some great collections of smaller scale prints coming out in this mailing. For a May delivery, we have the Spice Cider collection with those harvesty oranges, greens, and purples. And a few months earlier in March, we have the St. Leonard collection from Max and Louise. It's a shirting style collection, and it has one of my favorite prints in it, this great cat and ball of yarn print here. This is available in 3 colors, and this is a wonderful collection that ties in with just about everything. But after all of this, maybe you just want to get away from it all, and I mean way away from it all. And in that case, the Spaced Out collection from Kim Schaefer is exactly what you're looking for. It's a great kids group with 2 panels, one in white, one in blue, and you see that really cute big sun, and you're just blasting off in that rocket right there. Finally, we have this Midnight Magic collection, a great palette group from Renee Nanaman of Needle Love. You're getting black fabric, but with some really nice subtle color on it here. Some oranges and greens and some purples. These are going to be great, not only with Harvest, but also with all kinds of other fabric collections which call for that black with just a little bit of something extra. Thanks so much again for watching. Until next time, be safe, be well, and take care.
Oh.
Okay, can we just talk about Halloween
yes.
fabrics?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Did you know Eric and I both love Halloween fabrics?
We do.
Sunday being Halloween. And I know that the Mystic Manor fabric is going to be under my needle when it comes out.
Oh,
It's
absolutely.
So cool.
And that Hocus Pocus line, and I am pretty sure I need a lot of those dottier colors too.
I think so too.
All right, now quilters, if you want to see how different fabrics and colors will look in your quilt, AccuQuilt has a free tool called Go Quilt that's just what you need.
That's right. There are hundreds of free patterns from AccuQuilt and others for you to play with. It's easy to get started. Let's take a look. Okay, can we just give props to Kenyon for doing that? He did a great
Absolutely,
job.
great job on that. Well, Go Quilt is a great tool, and I've used it with so many dies, but one of my favorite dies is the Go Hattie's Choice.
Right here.
Now, it's a great block on board or bob die. Pam's got a copy, a sample
copy?
block, a sample block, an original, an Erica original sample
there you go.
block that finishes at 8 inches, and it is one of my go-to dies, especially for table runners. Here's one that I made a couple years ago for Christmas, and before you ask, I didn't write a pattern for it, but it's just the blocks. It's so simple.
Yes, right here.
And guess what? Hattie's Choice is on sale today. Guess how much?
How much?
30% off.
That's right. And I love this die too. In fact, we loved it so much, we had to play around with a pattern that uses it in Go Quilt.
Yeah.
So take a look at this pattern called Go Wildflower Throw Quilt. Of course, we used Andover's Dottier by Eye Candy Quilts, since Erica loved it so much.
Now look how different these patterns appear just by changing the fabrics, and all before you even cut a thing. I love it. So let's talk about that Hattie's Choice die and see what we need to do to cut out a block to make one of those patterns.
There we go. Okay, and first of all, it finishes to an 8-inch block, so you could use the 8-inch cube, the 8-inch companions, and the 8-inch setting triangles.
Yes, because the blocks in that are set on point. So can we grab the block real quick? And
Yes.
so on point, we mean it's going to be standing on its tiptoe like that. And you need special math to figure out the triangles to go on either side of it. And you don't with the setting triangle die because it does all the math for you. So 30% off,
all
get
that
one.
wicked math that you
All
and I
that
know
wicked
how to.
math.
Yeah. And look, I took all my fabric off.
Oh, you did.
Okay. All right, so let's talk about this. So this is called the block on board die or a bob die.
Right.
It's on a 6x12 die board.
So it's going to fit in all our go cutters.
All our go cutters. And it has screen printed letters. For keep your pieces straight. And we've also cut off all the dog ears and give you specialized dog ears. So right here, this is a 1/4 inch seam.
Yep.
And think about it, Erica. Think how hard it is to cut with
Oh
the
my
rotary
gosh.
cutter, kite shapes and diamonds.
And this block goes together so quickly. I had that table runner. I made more than one. They
Yes.
went together so quickly.
Super fast. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna lay our fabric on. Remember, quilters, you can always cut 6 layers of cotton, but you can also cut other things like clear plastic.
Clear plastic, right?
And
but you can
flannel
cut
and
denim
felt
and
and-
flannel. Wool,
Yes.
cuts wool beautifully, by the way.
All right, so we're gonna put a 6x12 mat on it because what happens if you try to use it without a mat?
Absolutely nothing. We sang a song about it just yesterday.
We did just yesterday. And this is on a 6x12 die board. I'm gonna use my Go Big. I could actually run 2 dies through.
Look how clever you are.
I know. If 1 die is 90% faster, 2 is exponentially faster.
There you go.
All right. So again, it makes an 8-inch block. Get that 8-inch cube
And the companions.
and the companions in setting triangles.
They're going to go together really well. I've seen so many great patterns using this, and I know our quilters love it too.
Yep. All right, so we're gonna just lay it out here. Boy, is it staticky here in the dream studio.
Yeah.
Yep, that's okay.
Okay, there we go. And really, we're building 1/4 blocks.
Right.
You know, just it's a 4-patch.
I
It's
can hardly
just
get that static
You
off. And then Erica, do you want to show them about how these are gonna fold over with that 1/4 inch
yes.
seam?
So with that 1/4 inch seam allowance, we'll lay it out. Look at that. It lays out perfectly. You're going to sew from here to here, that 1/4 inch seam allowance.
Yep.
Go ahead then and press that open, and then it'll lay out perfectly for the other side. You'll get that laid out too. You're going to have your perfect point, and then you're going to put this piece on.
Yep, you're gonna make 4 of them, sew them together to make your 8-inch block.
That's right.
Super fast, really great to chain piece.
Yes.
Remember, quilters, if you use the promo code FESTIVAL today, you can get the Go Hattie's Choice, saving how much?
30%.
Yep. And you get free shipping today if you live within the contiguous U.S. Now, it is 12:45 here in Nebraska. So if you order by 2 p.m. Central Time, we're going to give you double reward points.
That's right, 2 p.m. So some exclusions apply. Be sure to check the website for details. You know, I love this kind of quilt festival celebration
Yes.
because you shop for everything you need from the comfort of your home.
Yes.
Your feet don't hurt.
Yes. Oh, yes.
There's no crowd of quilters elbowing their way through the booth
Yes.
trying to snap up your deals.
Yeah. And plus, you have a better chance of winning prizes. So, Erica, do you know what time it is?
Let me guess, another giveaway?
It is. Today, we've got some Andover fabrics. We have so much fabric. Listen, quilters.
Oh, so much.
Brock brought these into the Dream Studio yesterday, and I nearly wept. There
Yes.
was just a whole box of
There was
new
a whole
fabric.
box. We
All
had
right.
to pet it.
All right, so this is from Andover. This is part of their Macower, is that how we say that collection? So look at these blues. You and I talked about how
Yeah, these are
this is
stunning.
like the new trendy. Look at those dots.
And the teals, it fades through the
Yes.
kind of turquoisey teals and into the greens.
Right. So the Carpenter's Wheel, which is our November Guide to Try, which we told
Oh, it
you
would be
about
stunning
yesterday.
in here.
Wouldn't it be beautiful? Because you need a light and a medium, and a dark.
Yeah.
And, okay, and this is my new favorite thing with those little flecks of gold.
Yes, so that
there.
little, we're seeing a lot of that little metallic in fabrics, and
Yeah.
definitely in this, these are 2 fat quarter bundles.
Yes.
You're gonna love them.
Yes.
So the lucky winner of the first lucky fabric bundle is Carolyn O. from Greencastle, Pennsylvania.
And the winner of the second bundle of our new fabric is Patricia M. Thank you. Patricia M. of Fayetteville, Arkansas. I keep forgetting to wait for the drum roll, please. Oh, aren't these fabulous?
They are. Thank you for sharing those with us, Andover. All right, next up we have Michael Miller Fabrics. Now, Michael Miller Fabrics was born in 1999 in New York City. Their mission is to provide people like you with beautiful designs. Now, they hope to inspire creativity and offer you great service.
I just bought some Michael Miller fabric like 2 days ago.
Wonderful stuff.
They have a lot of fantastic things to share with you today, so let's take a look.
They say the early bird catches the worm, and this is your chance to view the newest collections from Michael Miller Fabrics. That's right, everybody. Hello, I'm Rob Appel, National Sales Manager for Michael Miller, and I'm super excited to present to you our newest July 2021 release. These fabulous fabrics will be shipping to all of the shops between October 2021 and March 2022. So sit back, adjust that little umbrella in your drink, and enjoy the show.
Think Pink is shipping to stores in October for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. In tribute to Alice Kennedy, Michael Miller Fabrics is committing to donate 10% of proceeds from the sale of Think Pink cotton and Minky prints from July 1st through December 31st, 2021 to the American Cancer Society. Into the Nature mixes pine cones, tree bark, plaid, and a stunning sky texture with elk, raccoons, and other forest animals. Into the Nature has 17 textural prints. Make a quilt for any nature lover. A Stitch in Time features sewing machines, notions, and dress forms in a palette of soft pinks, blues, and greens. This 15-piece collection will delight makers who will find these prints ideal for quilts, sewing machine covers, bags, and more. Blue Jean Baby is a 15-piece collection for everyone who loves their favorite pair of worn jeans. With patchwork, plaid, check, and script, this group is guaranteed to chase away the blues. Check out the great bag featuring these prints. Legends of Lucha Libre is proud to debut the first ever officially licensed luchador fabric collection exclusively with Michael Miller Fabrics. From the superstars of the sport, deemed an intangible part of the culture of Mexico by the nation's government, to a luchadorable collection of inspiring young luchadoras. And from iconic masks to fun-filled illustrations, the colors and wonders of Lucha Libre are here to be loved by all. Llama Love by Jana Kropinski was inspired by her love for animals and color. Llamas are beautiful animals and especially fun to draw with their colorful pads and headgear. A real treat for a designer with a soft spot for pretty things like tassels and pom-poms. Fall in love with Llama Love. Sow Seeds of Love by Lisa Glanz is her expression of hope that we cultivate kindness and love for all life on Earth, encouraging us to support and care for each other. Our tiny acts of kindness can make the biggest difference to the world and those around us. Inspired to bring joy with every stitch, she hopes this collection helps you spread your beautiful message of love. English Garden by Clara McAllister was inspired by the flora and fauna that can be found in beautiful gardens, as well as her love for vintage botanical illustrations. The idea was to create a group of designs that look fresh and elegant, using hand-painted elements in a delicate color palette. Maker by the Paper Curator is a color-packed celebration of creativity, of getting artful, crafty, and covered in paint, or whatever medium you're making a mess with. This collection is filled with a whole rainbow of vibrant colors and a range of patterns that are reminiscent of paint swatches, color wheels, and many more tools of the trade. Handle with Care is a friendly reminder to cherish and care for the Earth and the solar system. This 15-piece collection uses hearts, butterflies, and flowers to express how delicate our planet is. The Spread the Love border print is perfect for dresses and decor. Nature's Choir by Jacqueline Payton is perfect for the traditional quilter. The idea for this bird block collection began while sitting under a tree. She realized that many birds are recognizable by their single-word song. The great outdoors is never silent. There is always a concert going on. Go outside and listen to Nature's Choir for inspiration to create a symphonic quilt. Art Nouveau is a trendy new collection featuring classic gray, pink, and citron. This geometric and floral group is perfect for both modern and traditional quilters, as well as garment makers. Retreat Yourself by Emma Schonenberg is a collection born to remind us to be kind and gentle to ourselves and others. Through its use of soothing colors and healing nature, we're transported to a beautiful retreat. The Backyard All-Star Collection by Zirkus Design came from a desire to enjoy life and play right where you are, no matter the situation and season. As a mom of 3 boys, Zirkus Design is always on a mission to create art and designs that fit their aesthetic. The motifs in this collection feel fun for kids and perhaps a bit nostalgic for adults. You can be an all-star right here, today, in your own backyard. Open Fields Full of Wonder by Lori Donnell is an open gate into an untouched field at summertime. It's an invitation to explore and take in the wild beauty. Wildflowers abound, critters frolic and play, and imagination soar as high as the clouds overhead. Explorer by Louise Nisbet is a collection of detailed sketches of an explorer's notebook. Discover the faded maps of lost treasures. Its nostalgic feel and sophisticated color palette captures the spirit of the explorer. It will transport you to undiscovered lands and forgotten worlds. So pack your bags, make sure you're prepared because adventure awaits. Exotica features a stunning bright color story with a striking panel of parrots and florals. These tropical prints will take you on a vacation with jungle foliage, rainforest plants, and 2 beautiful stripes. The tropical toile tonal comes in a rainbow of colors to coordinate with all the stunning prints. Don't miss the free pattern for the tropical enchantment quilt. We Are All Kinds of Wonderful by Vanessa Brantley Newton came from her doodling while in church. Vanessa believes it is very important for children to see themselves, and she wanted to represent not just one ethnic group of children, but all. She believes that everyone should be celebrated. Vitamin C brings the ocean to life with 23 seaworthy prints. This group has it all: lighthouses, whales, anchors, sailboats, and more. The red, white, and blue color scheme is ideal for beach, coastal, cottage, or patriotic decorating.
Hey, thanks for watching. I gotta get back to the board meeting. Visit us online at michaelmillerfabrics.com. Stay safe and happy surfing. I mean sewing. See ya.
Wow.
That was so great.
Okay, well-
Now, Brock says that the Macho Libre is
Yes.
actually based on current wrestlers.
We will take his word for that. Thank you,
will.
Brock.
Yeah.
He is the keeper of all
Trivia.
all trivia on our set. Okay, let's just say that there is going to be some of that A Stitch in Time in my collection.
Yeah, yeah.
Absolutely.
And I'm marking my calendar for the Llama Love.
So cute.
So fun. It was fun and whimsical and all the
Yeah.
things.
Well, Michael Miller also wanted us to share a little secret of theirs with you as well. Take a look.
Fabrics.
8 months.
Awesome videos.
Super easy pattern.
Fabulous!
Okay, they sure had fun with that video.
Oh, they did.
So Michael Miller's new block of the month starts January 2022.
Now, as they mentioned, it's an 8-month program that you can sign up for at your local retailer or at charismascorner.com. That was such a beautiful quilt. I think I might have to sign up to make it myself.
I think you can.
I bet there's a die to cut that project, don't you think?
Actually, there is a die for that, quilters.
Oh.
And if you're as excited about this program as Erica and I are, you might just want to pick up an 8-inch mix and match cube today at how much, Erica?
30%.
Plus free shipping to the contiguous US. We got a sneak peek of the
Yes,
pattern.
yes.
And there are actually cutting instructions for
Yes,
the
there
go.
are. That's right.
And so most of the blocks you can use with the 8-inch cube.
Yes, that's right. So remember, you can take advantage of, what's that percentage?
30%.
30% on hundreds of items using the code FESTIVAL. Don't forget the code.
Yep. All right. So I'm going to move this over here. Let's give away some Michael Miller's new
Ooh, let's do
fabric.
it.
Okay. So first of all, Erica and I
Okay.
were talking about this.
Oh, yes.
First of all, let's start with solids.
Solids,
So
yes.
there's 2 bundles of solids.
Right, and I'll hold,
Yeah, you hold that one because they're
I'll hold
different.
this one.
Yeah,
Wait,
you
I
have to give it
get
away, Erica.
I know,
Okay.
but look how pretty.
So again, these are like blues and greens and those browns and grays. This is such a great basic collection.
Well,
right?
and this bundle then goes from like the peachy pinks and it goes through, so it's just a little bit different tones. It's
Right.
got the purples in there that I love.
Right. This is called Rainforest, and I can't see the name of this one on
Okay.
there.
New-
It just said Cotton Couture.
yes, oh,
But look how pretty. Look how pretty
Oh,
this is.
love it.
Okay, so these are those bundles from our good friends at Michael
Yep.
Miller. Okay, and then look at this. So you and I talk about this all the time on how we love just a little bit.
I like a little bit of pattern.
Little bit of pattern.
Yeah.
And again, these are those rainforest
I
colors. So look,
love the movement in these, yeah.
they go together.
But they all go together, but you know what? Not the same person is gonna get all. We're gonna give one to each different
Right.
person.
So the lucky winner of one of our lovely bundles today is Janice K. from Franklin, Tennessee. Congratulations.
Congratulations. Now the second winner of a new fabric bundle is Lisa P. from Keller, Texas.
And the third winner of a fantastic new bundle is, drumroll please, Joy S. from Newcastle, Indiana.
Oh,
Congratulations.
Oh, you all are gonna have a lot of fun with these. These are fabulous to add to your collection.
And huge thank you to Michael Miller Fabrics.
Yes. I'm excited about all of their upcoming fabric collections. They look wonderful.
Yes.
All right, Well, let's catch up with our final fabric company, Moda Fabrics. Now,
Not just for grunge.
it isn't. I'm really excited to see what's new with them.
All right, Moda Fabrics has an exciting announcement they wanted to share with you with a very special line called Creativity, there we go.
There we go.
Glows by Shalancia McDaniel of Creativity Shell.
That's
I
right.
didn't say any of those words correctly.
Shalancia is based in Houston, Texas, and Rochester, New York. Now, her organization is a not-for-profit. Many within the AccuQuilt community like to look for ways to give back. So we're really excited to be sharing this particular fabric line with you.
Let's learn about this special line of fabric.
The Creativity Shell's new line is called Creativity Glows, and we're really hoping that this line inspires more students to start sewing, which is what the Creativity Shell promotes. But it also, we're also hopeful that just anyone who uses this fabric can start participating more in some of our philanthropy projects. We had so many people participating in our Sew a Little Love Bug campaign, and it was just so awesome to see people participating and donating these love bugs to the shelters. And we've received just messages from some of the shelters that have been receiving these. So just please let everyone know that you have spoken to that have been making these. Thank you so much. And the children have been grateful. So next year, one of the things that we've been getting a lot of just phone calls and emails about is, will love bugs continue into next year? And the question, like I said with the previous slide, yes, they absolutely will. We have many different projects that we will be still launching that people can still participate in, but this has just been such a fun campaign. So please don't stop making them. And these are some of the new prints from the new Creativity Glows line. I made a couple of names just for them when I'm looking at them, what it reminds me of, because I'm so happy when I look at the fabrics and I want kids to be happy too. It's supposed to promote positivity, positive mental health awareness. So just happiness all around. This particular print, I like to call it Carnival. It actually is the theme of our fashion show next year. And we can't wait to see all the kids decked out in dresses and skirts and outfits made out of this fabric. We have these really cool curtains at the Creativity Shell designed by Mara. She is our studio manager. And whenever I look at this fabric, it just reminds me of these curtains. They're fun. They're called Love Curtains. If you will be at Quilt Festival or anyone will be there, we're going to have a really cool display with these, with some really cute love bugs. But this is also a really fun fabric. We definitely want to promote this particular print, also again for happiness and everything. But if there's anybody that ever needs to hear that they are loved, this is a great print that can be used to make pajama pants, pillowcases, pillows, anything warm and soft. This other print, I like to call it Happiness. This is the glow in the dark print. It comes in 6 different colors. And for these ones, with some of the samples that we've received so far, they make the best pajama pants. They just look so happy and so much fun, but they also make really great dresses. And we will show you guys another slide towards the end of this of some other fun things that you can make with it. Mosaic, we work with a really special group of students. They did a project called the Mosaic Project, and just, keeping pieces together regardless of what it is that you're going through. And this really cool print just reminds me so much of that and so much of their mission. And our final print, we're calling it 1 Million Seams. This is also another campaign that we do have going for youth mental health. And with 1 Million Seams, we look at our children like seams. Some of them are so broken. And all of these things that we love to do just in our older ages of sewing and quilting, they are so therapeutic for children, and they just don't really have the opportunities to do that. And I keep on bringing up youth mental health a lot. And if you don't know, what the Creativity Shell is and what we do, but we are an arts education nonprofit organization, and we use our programs, sewing, cooking, textile arts, to really help to build resiliency, to build strength, coping skills, all of these things in the children that we're working with. So with all the sales of our fabrics, our projects, love bugs, all of that goes back to support our work and our organization. And it really helps us to just continue providing our services to the communities of children that we work with.
Oh, wow. This is such a worthy cause.
is.
I feel very honored that we get to share it with our community. In fact, just this week, our sister company, Custom Shape Pros, heard back from one of their custom die customers about a custom die they had made to help them participate in the Love Bug program.
That's right. A huge shout out to the Lynn County 4-H youth. They sent a couple of pictures of the trial run they did with their custom die recently. 21 young people were able to make a total of 35 love bugs in about 90 minutes. Isn't that just fantastic?
That's right. They're going to roll this program out countywide soon, making even more love bugs to help kids with mental health challenges. What a great example of helping their community.
Oh, I agree. And kudos to the Lynn County 4-H youth, some of which are watching today.
That's
Hi,
right.
guys.
Hello.
The Love Bugs are a great program, and that signature fabric is so adorable. We couldn't resist playing around with it in our Go Quilt program.
That's right.
So we took the Go Quilt triangle in a square dance and used this phenomenal fabric and got these two completely different looking quilts. Now, Erica, do you know what die or dies you used to make this quilt?
Well, I know we're going to start with a cube, and we're going to start with a companion set as well.
Yes, companion set angles. You are correct. This block uses the 10-inch mix and match cube, the 10-inch companion angles. So let's continue opening up a cube and see what comes inside.
That's right. So we started talking about the shapes earlier. We got a shape number 1. That's the large square.
Yes.
And we established 4 of those put together.
I'm going to give you some of
Is
these.
going to make, 4 of those put together is going to make a 10-inch finished square. So we've already talked through that one.
Right.
This is that square. You want to pull those dies out?
Sure.
Okay. So this was our original square we started with. That's
Shape
going to
number
be
1.
shape number 1. It's going to finish at 5 inches. And when we put 4 of them together, we
There
are
we go.
going to
I can
have.
get 'em. I can get 'em. You
can-
talk.
Okay, I'll talk.
I'll be in charge of
So
paper.
here's our 4 patches. So this is going to finish at 10 inches. So I'm just going to lay this down here.
Right.
Now the second.
Now, we need to remind everybody that all the shapes in the cube are the same shape. They're just different sizes.
That's right.
All right, so I'm going to take these out, and we're going to take these out and show them in order. Because
Yes.
in the 10-inch cube, we have 10 by 10 inch dies and then
Right.
6 by 6. So the thing to remember is, quilters, if you're getting the 10 and 12-inch cube, you need the Go or the Go Big.
That's right.
And if you're getting the 4, 6, 8, and 9-inch cubes, we'll leave those in there for
Okay,
well,
perfect.
yeah, we will. Then you just need, you can use any of our
That's
colors.
right.
Okay, so shape number 2, I can pull them out. Look
Shape
at this.
number 2 is going to be the small square. Just like in every cube, it's the small square. You
Yes.
put 4 of those together. Just like every cube, it's going to equal 1 of shape number 1.
Right, so 4 of them sewn together. Okay, and then next is shape number 3.
That's going to be our large half square triangle. So 2 of those sewn together is going to be equal to 1 of shape number 1.
Now the cool part about this, Erica, is on our triangles, whether they're half square triangles or quarter square triangles, we've cut off the dog ears.
Yes.
So from this point here to this point here is that perfect 1/4 inch seam.
That's right.
Remember, quilters, on these 10 by 10 dies, you want to use a 10 by 10 mat.
Yes.
Don't try to use your big one. It just won't work.
And that's one of the cool things about the 10 and 12-inch cubes. They actually come with 2 mats.
Yes.
You're going to get one that's 10 by 10 and one that's 6 by 6.
Yes.
So here is die number 4.
Yes, shape number 4. So these are quarter square triangles. So you'll notice there are blades this direction. Now, keep in mind, quilters, that quarter square triangles are different than half square
That's right.
triangles. How you cut them is on the grain is going to be different because you want to make sure that you have that lengthwise grain to stabilize.
Right, on the
your shape.
outside of your block, not
Right.
on the end.
Sometimes we see quilters who take quarter square triangles and sew them together as half square triangles, and that is not correct.
That's correct. That is correct, that isn't correct. Okay, so here's shape number 5.
All right, shape number 5 are smaller half square triangles. So in every cube you have big squares and little squares and big half square triangles and small half square triangles. Now, Erica, sometimes people say, oh, listen, it's going to take me 8 of these sewn together to equal shape number 1. I am never going to use shape number 5.
But you will. Trust us.
It is like our workhorse.
It is.
It is.
So the next one up is shape number 6, and this is called a square on point. Now we get a lot of questions about this. The square on point is a square, but what makes a difference is the math, okay? This is designed to stand on its tippy toe like a ballet dancer, and it is designed, we've done the math for you, well, we didn't, somebody else did.
Someone else, not
so
us.
So the shape number 5, those small half square triangles are gonna fit on either side to make it a square that is equal to shape number 1.
Look at that.
Okay?
All right. So shape number 7 in every cube are parallelograms.
That's right.
Because Jack said, gosh, I hope there's a parallelogram in every cube.
And here we have it.
Here we have it. Now, it's different quilters than a diamond.
Yes.
All diamonds are parallelograms. Not all parallelograms are diamonds.
This is very true.
Okay.
A parallelogram is actually a directional shape.
Yes.
So with that, you need to read your pattern.
Right.
You need to know what way your fabric is going, whether you're cutting with face up or face down.
Yep.
But either way, you're going to use shape number 5 to turn it into a rectangle.
Right. And quilters, just so you know, there are 2 parallelograms on this die. All right, shape number 8 in every cube are rectangles. Again, there are 2 on this die board. So we're going to sew 2 of them together, and it's going to equal what, Erica?
It's going to equal shape number 1.
Shape number 1, all right?
Just like that.
All right, and we're going to show you the companion sets next, but don't forget, the 10-inch cube is going to work with our 10-inch bobs, like Joe's favorite.
Right, the
Go
pineapple.
Uh-huh. And Pickle Dish, which just released a few months ago.
Right.
And the setting triangles, right, Erica?
Oh, setting triangles are really important because your block looks so different when you turn it on point.
Okay.
No matter what block you're doing, it's going to take on a whole different life when you turn that on point, and those setting triangles will take all of the hard math out of it.
Right. Okay, we're going to pull the skinny one first because that is going to help us save a nail.
I'll get
Erica,
that out.
what's in the skinny one that we always pull
Oh, we
out
have a
first?
pattern booklet, and that's where you're going to find your 10 by 10 mat.
Right. All right, so the next 2 shapes are in the companion set corners.
That's right.
Okay, so the first one is this one, and this is the chisel shape. Okay, and again, Erica, this is a directional die.
It is. And once again, you're going to use shape number 5,
turn
your
it like this
small
so you can see.
half square triangle, to go on the end, and it will equal then a shape number 8, a rectangle. 2 of them together, we're back to shape number 1.
Right. Now, shape number 10 in every cube is called signature block. This is the die you want to use if maybe you're doing a memory quilt where you want people to write a message,
Right.
or like at a wedding. Or we have some really great patterns at
We have
AccuQuilt.com
great patterns that use
show you how to use it. So what's the shape we're going to need on either side of that signature block, Erica?
I know you can't believe this, but it's shape number 5. It's that small half square triangle again.
Yeah. All right. All right, and then we have 2 more shapes in the companion set corners, and these actually work together.
Yes.
So these make bow ties.
So there we go. So there's the big die. That's going to be this square that you see.
Right.
And then we have the small half square triangle that's going to fit on the side to make it equal to a small square, which is going to be, the small square would be equal to shape number 2, our small square in the mix and match.
So it's going to make snowballs or bow ties.
So if you turn it around, you do it differently, you get the bow tie block.
Right, and sometimes it's called square and a quarter, right?
Yes.
Okay. Look at us knowing some stuff.
Now, the pattern we looked at used companion angles. So we want to look at that one too, because this is a really fun one. I know you're not supposed to have favorites, but I have to admit, angles kind of is my favorite.
Okay, that has the patterns and the mat.
That's right.
Because what good is a die without a mat? What does it do?
Absolutely none.
None.
That's right.
Okay, so the 2 shapes that start us out in the companion set angles is this shape. What kind of triangles is this?
So we called, this is actually an isosceles.
Oh, here,
so
we'll turn it this
some
way.
people will think of it as an equilateral. It actually isn't.
It's not.
And then on either side of it, you have the half rectangle triangle.
Right.
This is a directional shape. So you will need to fan fold your fabric when you cut these, or else you will get only one side, because when you put them together, this is what it's gonna look like.
Look at, that was the pattern in that cute
Yes.
quilt. So this is triangle in a square.
That's right.
And then the last two shapes in our companions.
We're gonna
Angles.
start with the kite, and it looks like a kite. And we're gonna use those same, here, I'll hold it the same direction, those same half rectangle triangles on either side to make it into a square. And it just brings so much to the party. I actually love that flamingo
I
fabric.
was going to say, hold like that, and you can see the flamingos.
Yeah.
That was cute. Okay.
So we're gonna add them in, and those half rectangle triangles, they'll fit together too. They'll fit together and they will make a rectangle that's the same as shape number 8 in our original Mix and Match cube.
All right, the last shape is trapezoid. There's actually
Trapezoid.
2 on this die
That's
board.
this white shape. It's gonna have the small half square triangle on one side and the big one on the other.
Yep. Or you could put 2 of those together on the other side and it would equal
Yep.
the block. So that's it. So the 10-inch cube, remember all of our cubes are how much off?
30%,
And all of our companions?
30%.
There you go.
And those setting triangles,
30%.
30%. Okay, well, if you haven't heard yet, use the code FESTIVAL. You're gonna get 30% off your order. You're gonna get free shipping today if you live in the contiguous US as well. So check the website for details. All right, we've got many of our cubes in stock, so get them while they're available. And remember, it's limited time, don't miss out.
All right. I think it's time to give away some new Moda fabric.
Yes, and you know, if there was fabric that we were going to keep, we would have loved to keep this, but we love our viewers so much, we're gonna give it.
They don't get to do that.
We don't get to do
so
that.
first of all, these are layer cakes. This is our good friend Corey Yoder.
Yes.
We love Corey.
We
You
do.
should follow her on Instagram if you don't. So Corey, look at these florals and these tiny little dots on
Yes.
here. And look, checks.
And this is her One Fine Day collection.
Yes, One Fine Day. And
Or
then
Beautiful Day. This is Beautiful Day. This is One Fine Day. This is Bonnie and Camille. That's another favorite of mine.
stripes and plaids.
They're a mother-daughter team. Did you
Yes,
know that?
I did know that. I follow them on social media.
Me too.
Look at how pretty these are, okay? So these are our layer cakes. And then this is our bundle. This is from Creativity Glue.
This is the fabric that you saw in the video about
Yes.
with Creativity Shell.
I just love it. It's
I love it
bright
all.
and fun. And the
Those
stars.
glow-in-the-dark fabrics.
Yes, the
I
glow
just
in
can
the-
see so many fun
Look, it's like
projects in here.
confetti.
I just love
Just
this fabric
beautiful.
line. And it's a great cause to
Yes.
support.
All right, quilters, let's give some of it away.
We
Well,
will.
all of it, I
All right.
guess.
So the first winner of one of these lovely bundles is Angela H. from Buena, Texas.
And the second winner of one of our fabric bundles is Carol S. in Joplin, Missouri.
And the final winner of a new fabric bundle is Christy M. from Sioux Falls, South Dakota.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Oh, you all
I
are going
love
to
it.
have so much fun with
And
these.
quilters, you can share your finished projects with us on our social media pages on Facebook. We would love to see what you're making with our new fabric.
We would. And a huge thank you to Wyndham, to Andover, to Michael Miller and Moda Fabrics for sharing their updates with us today. It was so fun. And for providing us with this exciting fabric to give away. We appreciate everything that you do to make quilting impactful. Now, speaking of impactful, I think it's time to see another quilt exhibit from Houston.
Let's do. All right, that sounds lovely. This one is sure to touch everyone's heart. This is called Pandemic Life in Lockdown. Now, you may have taken extra time during lockdown to focus on your quilting. I know I did.
I did too. All right, many quilters took to quilting to express their fears, loss, loneliness, and really what they learned over the year. Now, this exhibit explores the creative quilter journey. Those were amazing. And there was such a wide variety.
I was just thinking that. It wasn't like there was the same kinds of quilts throughout. It was
No,
just
no,
so
very different.
I loved the Zoom sick one, right? Because have we not spent our whole lives on Zoom?
We have, we have.
For us, it's been great because we've been able to communicate with our viewers and our audience and our quilters. But, you know, internally, I feel like we just spend so much time on Zoom.
We do. And I love the one, and it took me a minute. I didn't notice it at first. That was asleep dreaming, and he was dreaming of toilet paper.
Yes.
Okay, did we ever think that we would be dreaming of toilet paper?
Never, ever, ever. All right, so quilters, hey, we have a little something to show you that we just launched yesterday. Now that we've given away all this fabric and everybody's so inspired to get new fabric, here at AccuQuilt, we have thread. So our good friends at Aurifil have created the Just Add Fabric thread box. And it's an exclusive here at AccuQuilt.com. It's not part of the 30%, but you can throw one in your cart. It's going to ship to you free. So we're going to open it up real quick. It's going to slide out.
And we just launched this yesterday, and we are very close to running out.
Yes.
So don't delay. You really want to get this, even though it's not part of the sale. Get it on your order right away.
So these are AccuQuilt colors, which are so fun.
Right.
So there's our Go Green for Sharon Miner, and here's our blues and orange and red and gray. And they're just perfect. So they're 50 weight, which is typically what I use, right?
220 yards on each one.
Yep, and our good friends at Aurifil threw it together for us. So
that's right.
If you want to get some, it's on our website today.
Get it quick before it's gone. Now, quilters, if you like this show and you weren't one of our lucky winners today, don't worry. You've got more opportunities to win at tomorrow's event.
Yeah, it's Saturday. We're going to be here. Be sure to register for the show from our events page to be entered for your chance to win.
That's right. And don't forget that you get one entry into our $500 reward point giveaway when you register for each Festival Week show. That means you have one more chance to enter to win that giveaway, so be sure to register from the event page. Now, we'll announce the winner tomorrow during the show. Make sure you're signed up as part of the AQ Circle. That's how you're going to get rewarded those points. It's quick, it's easy, and it's free.
I'm excited to announce the winner.
I am too.
I can only imagine what you're going to buy with $500. All right, remember, quilters, because we're celebrating Festival, we have such a great deal for you. Use the promo code FESTIVAL to take how much off your order?
30%.
Yep. Don't miss out on this opportunity to get cubes and companion sets and strip dies. All of those things that you're going to need for your projects. Some exclusions do apply, so check the website for details.
And remember, you can also get your hands on one of our new Carpenter's Wheel dies with one of our limited time bundles. Now get the Go to the Nines bundle with that Carpenter's Wheel die, the 9-inch mix and match cube, and a 10x24 cutting mat for $299.99. That's $150 off.
Or get this AccuQuilt exclusive new die with our most popular fabric cutter, the Go Big. The Go Big Carpenter's Wheel starter pack includes the Go Big electric fabric cutter, the Go Carpenter's Wheel, and a 10x24 cutting mat. Grab this bundle for just $649.99, a savings of over $250. No code is necessary to get bundle pricing.
Plus, remember, you're going to get free shipping if you live in the contiguous U.S. And double reward point when you order by 2 p.m. And it's almost 1:30, so you got to get to ordering. Now, remember, you won't get this offer tomorrow, so get your rewards point now. We've got some items that are limited in quantity, and quite frankly, you don't want to miss out on the chance to get them. So why not get them at a great price before they're gone?
Right. Now, quilters, remember, due to global shipping issues, we cannot guarantee when we will go out of stock and when we'll get our new stock back.
Right.
For example, the Go Big was out of stock for a long time. We have some in. When it's gone, we won't get any until January.
Right.
So get the cubes and the companion sets and setting triangles, right, at 30% off. Plus, so many of our bob dies are out there, all right? Now, use your phone's camera to capture the QR image to place your order.
You can also place your order by opening a new tab in your browser, so go to the top and click on that plus sign. In the very top box, type in AccuQuilt.com/party to place your order.
Now, remember, you can quilt now and pay later with our financing options. For more details, visit AccuQuilt.com/financing.
And especially, we want to shout out a huge thank you to Brandy Maslowski from the Quilter on Fire for capturing all of the videos that you see from the International Quilt Festival. Thank you for all your help. You're making these events so special for us and making us feel like we're there.
And to learn more about Brandy, visit her website at quilteronfire.com. Now, quilters, stick around after the show to see another incredible exhibit. This one is called Bland but Bold, the color of uncolored textiles. It's fascinating.
It is.
This amazing collection features 15 Korean quilters who were inspired by a Korean word that means the color of uncolored textiles.
It's amazing. The quilts you're about to experience mix contemporary fabric with traditional textiles using modern stitch techniques. What's really wonderful about this exhibit is that each quilter interprets the theme from an entirely unique perspective.
All right, quilters, thank you so much for joining us today. We had so much fun sharing what's new in the fabric community. Now, we look forward to seeing you tomorrow for Celebrity Social at 12 noon Central Time. The amazing Eleanor Burns, Alex Anderson, and Aditya Sitar will be joining us. We have more giveaways, if you can imagine that.
All right, if you've been waiting for our show to end to place your order, now's the time, and here's the link. Be sure you get what you need for all your upcoming winter projects, and don't forget, at AccuQuilt, we help you cut time.
So you can quilt more. Stay tuned for the video.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Have you met AccuQuilt?